Hey, what is up, guys? Oblivious here, and today I'm going to bring you guys a KEM strike with the new DLC weapon, the Maverick. Yes, I finally got a freaking KEM strike with it. Literally, I think it was maybe 2 games before this game, I almost got like a double KEM. It would have been my first double KEM, and it would have been awesome because it was with the new DLC gun. But like, I think I went on a 17 and then died by getting knifed, and then I went on like a 20 the next life and then died by, I think I actually just got like outgunned, I'm pretty sure. And it was very, very frustrating, but I was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna have to strap it on real quick, strap on that strap-on dildo and just get a KEM strike. So you know what I did, it's not a fast, it's not really a fast KEM. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it's like 6-ish minutes. It's pretty long actually, but I mean, it's still KEM strike. I was kind of just like, I really want this KEM strike, and I use almost all the, I'm pretty sure almost all the kills are with the new gun, the Maverick. I think one is with a pistol and one is with a knife, which you just saw actually, those 2 in a row. There might be one more with a knife, and that was basically it. And I also pick up an ARX, which I maybe only use after I actually get the KEM, because I try to go on like a gun streak, and I might actually get up to like a 30-ish gun streak. I might get like 5 kills after I actually get the KEM. I wait till the end of the game to call the KEM. The overall gameplay is probably about, it's 8.5 minutes, and the KEM's 6, so there's 2.5 minutes of me actually just going on more of a streak. But in that time, I play pretty slow, and I only get like 5-ish kills. So that's all basically it about the gameplay. And now I'm gonna give you my guys, what am I saying? I'm gonna give you my opinion on the new Onslaught DLC, because I did buy the Season Pass before the game came out, and I was like, you know what, I heard this Call of Duty is going to be pretty good, so I did it. And then as soon as I started playing it for the 360, I hated it. I thought I wasted $50. I thought it was the worst decision I've ever made in my life, because I really did not enjoy the game at all, because it was just so filled with like annoying people. It wasn't actually the game that was like completely terrible, it was the people I played with, and I just could not stand it. And then for some reason on the Xbox One, it was just a lot, as I said this probably in like a lot of my videos, but like it just feels a lot better, and I just enjoyed it a lot more. And lately I've been doing very, very well. Basically every day I get like 1 to 3 KEM strikes, which is pretty crazy because I've never done anything like that in any COD before. And maybe in MW2 it was pretty easy to get like a nuke, but all the other games it was pretty hard. Like I got a nuclear for like maybe once a week if I was lucky. A Moab I would get possibly every like few days. But then for some reason KEM strikes are just coming to me very, very easily. I think right now I probably have 12-ish maybe, and some of them I'm probably not going to upload onto the channel because they're kind of slow, I guess, and I really don't want to, like, this one I basically, it's slow, I know that, and the gameplay's not really like too like entertaining, but I mean, it is a KEM strike, and it's with a new DLC gun, and it's really the only gameplay I got the time to get because I had to do a lot of homework. Like 2 days yesterday I was going to upload a video giving my opinions to you guys, but I was swamped with homework and I didn't have the time. So now, because I've wasted already almost half the video, I'm actually going to get into my opinion of the new maps and the actual gun itself. So the new maps that came out are Containment, Fog, Ignition, and Bayview. Ugh, I couldn't really spit that out. Bayview is kind of like it's like a San Francisco looking like map, and there's a trolley in the middle. You probably heard of it, the one with the trolley, which is kind of, I guess you could say, it's a dynamic thing. And that's actually, I'm going to probably go and order my favorite maps, so I'm going to start with that. That map is probably my favorite out of the new 4. I don't know why, it just plays very well. There's a lot of different routes you can take, and the best way to probably play it is just go in the enemy's spawn and stay in one of the buildings or something like that, and then kind of every few kills just move around and try to like just win your gunfights by pre-firing around corners and stuff. Like, you know when they're coming, and then it's pretty fun to play, actually. I really enjoy the map. I don't really use the trolley. I'm not really like gay, but I mean, people basically, the trolley brings me kills. I like sometimes every time I'm like on that side of the map, the trolley's passing me, and I'm just like, I just aim at it, and there's usually 1 to 2 people on it just being like stupid, and I just take them out every time. So I mean, basically it's like, it's just a conveyor belt of kills for me. So I mean, I don't really mind it. And then next, my next favorite map is probably Ignition, I would have to say, which is the remake of Scrapyard and MW2. That just, I don't know, it doesn't feel like Scrapyard. I mean, they added this like the underground thing, They changed a few things around, and they also had this. They added. It's so stupid. I really understand that like COD is COD Ghost tried to make all these dynamic map things, but they added this like this missile that goes off. Like you can like set it off. Like any player can just go into this one like building and set it off. And it is so annoying because you cannot go anywhere near B, anywhere basically near the middle of the map, or else you'll just start getting like hit and then die. And it's honestly really annoying. I don't really know why they added it, and it really doesn't make any sense to me. I guess it's kind of cool for some players who like enjoy that kind of stuff, but honestly, for me, it's really not. So, and then there is Fog, which is probably my third favorite out of all of them. And Fog is the one with Michael Myers on it. It's pretty cool, actually. I don't really know why. It sounds like bad saying it's third on my list, but it's actually not a bad map. I really enjoy it. And I don't like. There's nothing to really say about it. I haven't really played it that many times. Like it doesn't come up in the playlist too much. I played like Search and Rescue on it once, maybe Domination and like Blitz twice. One game of Domination, 2 games of Blitz, and 1 game of Search and Rescue. That's basically it. So I mean, it's decent. And I've got Michael Myers once. Michael Myers is pretty damn good, man. He eats fucking mags. It's really annoying actually sometimes, and he scares the shit out of me. Honestly, it worked. If they were going for like a scary theme, it worked. And I like that how they actually added that. I think it's kind of cool, the field order, how you get Michael Myers. So that's one thing I like. I guess it's a dynamic thing. I don't really know, but I guess that's pretty cool. The rest of the map plays actually very well. I kind of enjoyed it actually. I might actually have to move that up to my second favorite, and then fourth. But it's not completely terrible as Containment. It's just a kind of a weird map. I don't know. It's just there's a lot of like the spawns obviously because the new DLC just came out. The spawns are pretty ass on basically all these maps, but especially I feel in Containment. If you're playing Blitz and you are about to capture one of the things, they spawn all around you, and it's very annoying to play against because I am usually balls deep in the enemy spawn, and I just get killed from everywhere. And it's really annoying. I kill people, they spawn right behind me and they kill me. I can't go on any type of streak, and I just get pissed off at it. The map's not actually that bad. It's pretty fun. But the one thing they added, which is in the middle, another dynamic thing that either like you hate or you love, is the goddamn nuke in the middle of the map. Basically, if you throw an explosive on it or just shoot it enough, it'll explode. But when it's not exploded, it like if you go near, you hear like a little radiation, like a Geiger counter, like the meter like swaying back and forth. If you know that sound, you probably know it from like MW2. If you went into like a certain area in MW2, you'd start like getting radiation poisoning during like the campaign. It's kind of like that. You hear that like sound, and then your mini map starts to like get all blurry. And if you go close enough, you don't have any mini map. Basically, it's just a bunch of blurs. And that's kind of annoying actually, because I'm usually near the middle of the map, and that fucks me over because I can't see the mini map. So don't add the nuke, Treyarch. I mean not Treyarch. What am I saying? Activision. It was not really a good idea. And then the gun we're gonna get to, the Maverick. I really like the gun. From close range, it fucking mows people down. From long range, you can pick people off, as you can probably see in this gameplay. I picked up a few snipers, and I think I'm probably gonna do like a class setup with it because it's new, and I haven't really decided what class setup I think is the best yet. So I'm gonna have to get to that in a little bit. The sniper portion I have not used, so I cannot make any judgment about that. Here, I just called in my KM and the gameplay is about to end. If you enjoyed the video or the gameplay, please leave a like, rating, subscribe if you're new to the channel and haven't already. Comment saying what your opinion is on the new maps if you have them, and have a nice day and goodbye.